Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
I had a leftover balloon animation from yesterday. I had to turn it off. Tosh, thank you for your donation. Jocelyn, otherwise known as House of Tarot, thank you for your donation. RR, thank you for your donation. Nirvana, thank you for your donation. Tori, what's going on? Nakona, what is up? Andrew and Renee, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Good to see everybody. RSH is up in the house as well. So Cheyenne Lee is here too. So we got 4 donations before we started. That's always interesting. Yesterday, y'all missed it. Yesterday we had, I think, 9 donations before the stream started. It was it was pretty wild yesterday. It was pretty wild. I had to go full steam ahead just to be able to catch up. So that was an interesting day. That was really fun. All right, Tosh, what does A think? How does A feel about me? What's going on with A? Let's find out. Am I going to the Tarot Tower over here? Oh, the Tarot Tower cam. It got knocked around. It got knocked around. Salem is not featured in today's stream because Salem got fixed today. So Salem is not doing good. She's got like shaved area and stitches and all that other stuff. So she's not a happy cat. I can tell you that now. That is not a happy cat at all. But she is fixed, so we don't have to worry about little Salem babies all over the place. Linda, what's going on? Good to see you. And so Salem will not be making an appearance nor be anywhere near the stream today. She is laid out and dead to the world. Not literally dead, but I mean, you know, after surgery, you gotta get that recovery time in. Cheyenne, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see if A has some feelings for us. A still does. A still has some decent feelings. A still has some emotions swimming around in there. Get a little 2 of Cups action. That's kind of what I'm talking about here. You need that 2 of Cups sometimes. That is something that you just have to do, right? You have to get going with it. It's excited. I think it's on point, and I like it. The 2 of Cups says they are indeed still emotional, whatnot. In addition, I don't think if you're not contacting them now, I think you will be contacting them soon. 6 of Swords is sort of a contact, a reinitiation. Queen of Cups says there are some emotions back there. There are some emotions kind of pooling around in there. We got to kind of get them out, basically going through that. Tosh and Linda, thank you for your donations. I appreciate you. But yeah, you got to kind of get the emotions going. I think that's something where A is not exactly on the point right now, but over time it looks like they may be. 6 of Swords moving to a place of better, moving to a superior place, a better place, and that might be on a target for you. Nirvana, thank you for letting me know your question. I appreciate that. Love Apples, what's going on? It's been a minute. We got the old school viewers coming back in. We got House of Tarot. We got Love Apples. Holly, what's going on? You've been watching my Course Man videos. Well, that's cool. Old Man Tarot, how are you doing? All right. We got, let's see. What else we got going on? SAR, third, okay, I don't know what that is. I have to scroll up to even see who that was. I have to scroll up to see who that was. That was Nirvana. Nirvana Bliss had a question. Nirvana Bliss wanted to know something, but I don't know what they wanted to know because it's not in my chat app. Let's see. Nirvana Bliss hopefully will let us know their question. Thank you for your donation, Nirvana Bliss. I appreciate that. Oh, there you go. Okay, today's cue. What's in store for me regarding work? Hope it's not media sector. Please use Mystic Palette Tarot. You got it. All right, let's get some Mystic Palette Tarot out. Let's get it warmed up. Let's get it moving. We got to get the blood pumping over here with the Mystic Palette Tarot. This is Chiro Marchetti's newest deck. If you didn't know, it's called the Mystic Palette Tarot, and I just got it. It has my name on it because I paid the $125 to get my name on it because, you know, you only live once. You only live once, and I think that is going to be the key here is, having the cool decks, having all of the cool stuff. The person with the coolest stuff at the end wins. Anyway, what is in store for me regarding work? Is it going to be work? Is it going to be something that goes with that? You do have a little bit of that. Okay, we did the Queen of Wands. That's fine. We did a couple of Queens. It is a couple of Queens indeed. What is in store? Media sector. Hoping it's not the media sector, or hoping it's in the media sector. You're working with a lot of other people. I can tell you that now. That is sort of the first time that you're going to sort of see this kind of action with that, right? What's my good name? You just call me a dude. I mean, I'm the dude. Anyway, Diane, welcome to the stream. Diane's first time here. Diane, welcome. How you doing? Diane, I hope you enjoy the stream. If you don't, I mean, you know, I tried. I gave it a good shot. I tried. Anyway, Diane, hopefully you enjoy it because it is a party over here, Diane. Diane, this is the place to be. We got the balloons. We got the confetti. We got the tarots. Diane, we got the tarot tower over here. I'm just saying, there's the only stream that has the 80 decks of cards straight out of here. Tarot tower going on. We got all of the cool stuff, all of the cool toys. Leslie, what's going on? Thank you for your donation. All right. You're working with a lot of other people. I mean, I don't see any media or anything specific with that. We are working with Queen, King, and another Queen. In fact, I think a group of people is basically sort of propping you up, or a group of people is helping you be successful as you sort of go through this, right? So there is an element of relying on other people and big time teamwork as it goes. As far as work goes, teamwork is going to be crucial and key as you sort of go forth and try out the next kind of thing with that. The 4 does sort of indicate a little bit of sort of revealing ourselves to maybe media, right? Maybe you are looking at media. We are looking at revealing ourselves. We are looking at being on point, maybe being on, you know, sort of target, where we're on a camera, or we're on being reliable. We're out there, we're going, we're getting it done. So I mean, I mean, if you're working with other people, could be media sector, could be the visibility thing that comes with the media sector and whatnot. But we do have a lot of course in here. I do think that could point to something like that. I mean, sure. I mean, it seems to be all right. Seems to be okay as far as I see. RR, the new Aries guy. Do they like me? RR wants to know about a little Aries, because sometimes you need that RAM to, okay, no, let's not go there. All right, you know, sometimes the RAM can, okay, well, let's not go there either. I don't know. I mean, you know, let's find out what is happening with the Aries guy. Current feelings for us. It looks decent. It looks half decent indeed. I do think things are not exactly going to be stable with this particular person. I think they are sort of up and down a little bit for their emotions about where they're going to be, or how they're going to be excited about, you know, being a continuation of relationship, or going through things, or, you know, sort of signing up for the long-term deal. The long-term deal seems to be kind of a challenge for this particular person. They seem to be not exactly the shiny object chaser, but they do seem to be sort of confused, or not exactly committed type of a decent person with that. So if you are looking for long-term commitment, this may not be the kind of thing that you are looking for. They are a little bit looking towards the next big thing, right? The relationship, I think, looks pretty decent overall. I mean, you have a decent cards here. It just seems that change is coming. The person likes change. The person is not exactly a day-to-day stability type of individual. They do sort of need to see what's going next, and they are going to be looking elsewhere, you know, eventually. So look at that as a fun relationship while it lasts, and what can you do in the meantime, because there are some changes coming eventually, because this person does not like stability. Anyway, Boo Boo and Nirvana Bliss, thank you for your other donations. I appreciate that. Well, Boo Boo for your first donation. Nirvana Bliss for your other donation. I mean, I'm just saying. Diane, what do you think of this stream? Does Diane want a magic trick? Diane, do you like magic? Diane, I don't have the money trick, Diane. I know you don't know what the money trick is because it's your first time here. But if you did, it is epic. It is wonderful. I don't have that, Diane. What I do have, Diane, is I have a Rubik's Cube. Diane, I don't know if you're decent at these things. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at these things. I can't solve these to save my life. But I'll tell you what I've been doing, Diane. I've been watching YouTube videos. Some of the YouTube videos have some good techniques that I have learned, right? They're decent techniques. One of the techniques I've learned is where you get the Rubik's Cube, you hold it like this, and then you just go like that, and it just instantly solves itself. Diane, instantly solves itself. The Rubik's Cube is instantly solved. It doesn't make any sense at all. It is immediately solved. You don't have to really do anything. You just snap your fingers and it goes like that. Diane, if you like, If you like magic tricks, Diane, I mean, if you don't, bummer. If you do, that's good, I guess. We have a lot of other magic tricks, but none of which are ready. I do need to prep some of these. Do need to prep some more, but yeah, I'm not. Today, all I did was run around for the past like 10 hours. I've been in my car running around like a madman. You know what I'm saying? James R., thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Jocelyn, otherwise known as House of Tarot, is back. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. Jocelyn is over there with a home, renovating it, making it look nice, making it look all fancy, going to the Tarot Tower. Speaking of homes, nice and fancy, we can go with this. Diane, you're going to love this. This is the Bumbleberry Hollows Tarot. This is the Bumbleberry Hollows Tarot. Leslie, y'all excited for the lunar eclipse, what it's bringing? Maybe. Nanya, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. The Bumbleberry Hollows deck. I am just saying, if y'all are new here, hit that like and subscribe button. You know what you're going to miss if you don't? You're going to miss news. You're going to miss all of the news programs that I put out. You're going to miss those. You're going to miss all of the lessons that I have. You're going to miss a gazillion things. I'm here streaming every day. I don't know anybody else streaming every day. I'm just saying, everybody else streaming. I've been streaming every day for quite some time. So, hit that like and sub button if you like all the stuff coming out on the channel. I got a gazillion decks of cards, 4K flip throughs. I got unboxing. I got my interpretations of it. On the Patreon, I'm going to teach you how to make tarot cards. I already teach you how to draw. I got a 25-hour course on that. There's a lot of stuff going on. Hit that like and sub button if you like me. Anyway, will everything work out with the new home renovation? House of Tarot ain't been here in a hot minute, and she's back. She's back. She wants to know about the house. Death, Three of Pentacles, High Priestess, and Justice. Let's go for a thumbs up. A quickie read here. Let's go for a thumbs up. I like it. Dive a little bit farther in here. You know what I'm saying? Death says the renovations are happening. They are going to be happening. This is something that is definitely there, right? Death, all of the changes have been brewing up. Emma, thank you for your donation. I think you're excited about it. I think this is something you have been waiting for. Three of Pentacles. It's going to be difficult to get people to work on it. It's difficult to find the contractors. It's difficult to find the supplies. Homes are just exploding right now. It feels like there's a lot of things happening, but Three of Pentacles says you can get it together. It's just going to take a little longer than you need it to. High Priestess into Justice. It feels like there's just not enough people to do the work, not enough supplies for the work to be done. This is going to drag out a little longer. This is going to drag out a little longer than you expect, quite frankly. I'm just saying that. But if you don't mind, sort of things being in shambles a little bit for, it's going to be a little bit until it's finished anyway. If you don't mind waiting a little while longer, I think that's going to be all right. Not a problem at all. Overall, I see it working out. I see good cards here. I see everything working out quite well, and I like it. So if you're looking for a success ratio or success answer, I got it. We got thumbs up on that. I think everything will work out indeed. All right. Everything, justice, everything works out in the end. Everything works out in the end. Serena join. What's going on? Good to see you. How's it going? Nikki, how are you? Reading. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on here. Cheyenne, school career. Let's get it done. School career. Can we keep using the Bumbleberry Hollows? I think so. I like this deck. I think this deck is going to be on point. Emma says, do you guys ever do readings on yourself, but you get answers for someone else's life? Occasionally, yeah, it's true. Occasionally, you'll do a reading for yourself, and there's somebody like in the room, or they're watching you or something, and then you're like, oh, wait a minute. I think that's your reading, actually. Beth, what's going on? Good to see you. All right. School and career, how are things going? King of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Couple of twos here. It's time as far as school and career to make a decision. I think we've been on the path. I think we've gotten a little bit stagnant. I think we've gotten a little bit too comfortable with either school, career. combination. It's time to make the big decision. I think the big decision has been put off for a little bit. You know, you're like pulling out a little bit like, oh, I don't know if I want to commit like that. I don't know if I want to chase that or do that. You got a couple of twos. It is crunch time. It is decision time, because I think it's time to find out what you really, really want, right? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I mean, the Two of Cups just says that. We need a match. We need a combination here. This is going to be important as we sort of figure this out, or as we move forward, because I think if you're still on the fence about a couple of things as we progress forward, it's going to make it awkward, and it's not really going to be better for anybody or superior for anybody in the long run. And Two of Swords is know your choices. This is something where you have a lot of different things that we can pick from, choose from. Know your choices. Make sure that you understand what is going to be the best for you, because if you don't, you could easily make the wrong choice and then have to backtrack and take a lot of time and energy and money in order to sort of get back on track, right? Tiffany, welcome. Thank you for your donation. Queen Famous is here. What's going on? Good to see you. All right. I mean, you know, it says something. It's time for the big decisions to be made. Can you do that? Tosh, will I get sick if I call in trouble? No, will I get in trouble if I call in sick? I'm actually sick. Okay. All right. If I'm sick, I'm going to call into work. I'm going to go with This Might Hurt Tarot, because This Might Hurt Tarot is going to be on point for this particular thing. I'm just saying. King of Pentacles for myself, and I am so broke. I mean, the King of Pentacles does sometimes point to your comfort level, though. It does sometimes say that you're not doing as bad as you think, right? Maybe you're not doing as bad as you think. Life is too short. Just missed the magic trick. Life is too short. Rewind about 5 minutes and look for a Rubik's Cube. There you go. Money trick is still not ready. It's still not ready. I got to go to the bank and get like hundreds and make the money trick with hundreds this time. And I don't know. I don't have the time. I'm always like busy, always running around. Anyway, will I get in trouble if I call in sick? Six of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Six of Cups. You do have a couple of sixes. I think they're going to be understanding about it, right? You're going to be understanding about it. I don't think there's anything big here. I don't think you'll get in trouble. Obviously, entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. Never call in sick because a fat man on YouTube said so. And Two of Wands, this is something where you're kind of stuck in the situation anyway. They're going to have to understand it. Six of Swords says, tell them I'm getting better. I'm just going to be sick. I'm just this one day, I'm just dying over here. Six of Cups, I think they'll be understanding and they'll have a good connection. I don't think they're going to be harsh. I don't think they're going to fire you or anything like that. Just based upon what the tarot says, I think it looks all right. It looks decent. So, I mean, enjoy the day off. There you go. Linda, should I spend my day off? Speaking of days off, should I spend it doing extra work for the good of the company? No. How about no? I mean, Linda, how about no? How about you just relax? Linda? You've earned it, Linda. All right, let's pull some cards. I mean, I'm just saying, let's pull some cards for Linda. Does Linda want to work off the clock for the good of the company? Well, I mean, I've seen some harsh things come out of corporations. So, I'm kind of jaded on that. Hopefully the cards, can give you a little bit of a better answer. Six of Cups, okay. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and 8 of Pentacles. The cards disagree with me. The cards ended up disagreeing with me. The cards say, put in the extra work for the good of the company. I mean, they're saying 8 of Pentacles. Go ahead, put in that extra work because you have a connection. You have a good sort of, culmination of good feelings for the company. You like all the people that are there maybe or whatnot, but it just feels like that this could be something that they enjoy. It could be something that gets you a promotion later. It could be something, that you do get a good connection with. But go ahead and do that work. 3 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. It says it makes you money after all. So go ahead, work all day and night if you need to. Linda, what if I own the company? I mean, there is that. 10 of Pentacles, make yourself some money, get the work done, the customers are going to be happy and pleased that we did the extra work and whatnot. I'm just saying. Emma, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Overall, I mean, go forth and go for it. I know, I'm just saying, if you work for one of those big evil corporations, you know what I mean? One of the big evil corporations, but if you're working for yourself, sure, why not? What's coming from me in love? Just cut things off with the ex. Will she come back? Leslie is cutting things off, doing a little Ten of Swords action over here, Leslie. Leslie's doing a little Ten of Swords action with that X. Man, let's see what the Tower says on this one. We're going to use the Modern Love Tarot for this one, right? That is going to be the ticket right here. I think the Modern Love Tarot is going to give you the answer that you need right now. What is coming? Cut things off with the X, did a little Ten of Swords, Three of Swords action combo, and just said, y'all got to get out of here. Y'all got to get out of here. Luna, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Look at you. All right. As far as love is concerned, I don't think you're done with that particular ex. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't think you're done with that particular ex. I think there could be some things. We got a DD. Thank you for your donation over PayPal. Let's see. Oh, they requested something. DD, I'm not going to give you $5. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to delete that request. Okay. Anyway, I think you're not done with that X. There is a Three of Swords moment. I feel it. You feel it. They feel it. It is all about that, right? It is all about that. You want to know where the Q is? I got your Q right here. We got Linda right now. We did Leslie right now. And then we got all of these. So we got Leslie and we got all of these to go. So there is your Q. It's not too bad. I mean, on a normal stream, that would be a big Q. On this stream, that's nothing. Anyway, they're coming back. Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, Two of Pentacles. You do have another person coming, quite frankly. All right, you do have another person coming. This is going to be a Sagittarius. This is going to be a Sagittarius. I think you're going to be kind of interesting. I think it's going to be kind of fun. I think it's going to be kind of a fun little thing happening with that. Sagittarius sort of melding or merging in with this. That's kind of what points me to the Two of Pentacles, right? You got to make a decision. You got to make a decision about these. Is this person going to be worth it? Am I going to have to deal with the ex? What I'm going to have to do? Basically, I think this person is a distraction. I think it's going to be a decent type of connection. I don't think it's going to go anywhere, basically, right? I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Oh, that's okay, Diane. That's okay, Diane. All right, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. But Love Apples, thank you for your donation. I think the ex is coming back, and I think you're going to be welcoming them back. Now, I'm not saying immediately that this person, Nikita, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. I don't think this person is immediately coming back. I think over time they will come back. Sagittarius is kind of a fill-in. After the Sagittarius is gone, I think we're coming back with that. Page of Wands says, I think you're stuck with the ex because you have some sort of a karmic thing that needs to be worked out with them. I'm not saying they're your soulmate or anything. I am just saying that this person is a karmic relationship. In other words, you gotta patch up something. You gotta fix something. You gotta address something with this particular person, and you're not done. That's what I'm saying. You're not yet done. Now, not immediately gonna need to be resolved, but over time, they creep back in. Neve, what's going on? Good to see you. Diane, it's perfectly okay. I hit the wrong buttons all the time. Anyway, Boo Boo has a jerk. Why is, let's see, Nirvana. Where are you, Nirvana? Nirvana, you're next. Why is R acting like a jerk wad towards me? It's annoying. I mean, you've had some good readings with R. I'm just saying, you had some good readings with R, Boo Boo. I'm telling you now, you've had some fantastic readings with R. It seems that R is sort of, you're stuck with R. That's kind of the feel. That is kind of the feel, right? Yogi, thank you for your donation. So why are they being a jerk towards you? Why are they pushing you away? Why are they being like this? Why are they being like this? Because you've had some great readings. I remember that one I was said they're going to be around or something like that. And you're like, oh my God, what is going on? this they just like the spice. I mean, they just like the spice. We have the best card in the deck according to Lon Milo Duquette, right? I mean, they have the best card in the deck according to Lon Milo Duquette, the 9 of Cups. They do enjoy, they do like it, they do have a good connection, have a lot of cool things, but they just like the spice. They like a little bit about that. This person's not somebody who just is enthusiastic about a boring average relationship where you come home and then you watch what's on TV, and then you check this out, and then you discuss your day. You know, I don't think that just happens. I don't think it is. Ace of Pentacles, I constantly need something new. I constantly need stimulation. I constantly need something happening with that, right? It feels like that there are some things happening like that. You're going to have to kind of put up with it. This person kind of likes the way it goes. They like the way this goes. They're not going to be somebody that is just stable, boring individual. They need the spice. And that is it. And that is it. They like to make you mad. They like to see that. They like to have that level of control, right? The power, the authority from the Hierophant. It is something this person enjoys as well. So you're going to kind of have to put up with it, right? Put up with it. Put up with it. Just put them on a timeout, you know? Throw them in the corner like a small child. Nirvana Bliss is back. Chira Marchetti deck. Where are we in the queue now? Let's find out. We got Nirvana Bliss. You are now. You are current. You are current. You are right now. When is a twin flame coming in? Do they want to know? Nirvana Bliss. A little bit of NB action over here with the NB. Want to know a twin flame. When is a twin flame coming in? How long do I have to wait? I've been waiting forever. Nirvana. All right. Let's see. If I were a twin flame, I'd use the thought. I mean, quite frankly, I would just use the thought. That's the way it's going to be. That is the way it's going to be. Thank you, Mr. Dude. Indeed. Mr. Dude, it is. The dude. Okay, when is a twin flame coming in? How long do I have to wait? Why does it take so damn long for all these twin flames to hop on in? I mean, you think they're flames. You think they just ride in. Just ride in. Just come in. You know, I think you've already met your twin flame. I think that you have already met them, quite frankly. I do think you have already met them. This is somebody that is going to be a little bit of a problematic child for you. They are going to be somebody that's not easy to work with, not easy to deal with, and not because they like the spice like in Boo Boo's case, but just because they don't have your best interest in mind. They just don't have your best interest in mind as far as that goes. The Fool says, sure, we're able to ride it out. We're able to go through it. It is something the opposites attract. They sort of like that. But there is a level of power struggle within here. Again, I think you've met them. I think you have met them already, according to the tarot, right? We got all majors, and at the end, we got the Fool. Very interesting indeed. I think they will eventually be coming back, but yeah, you already know them. I mean, you already know them. This is somebody that is going to be a little bit of working your nerves. And quite frankly, a little bit of working your nerves as it goes. James, what are the energies around my new home? First off, James, congrats on getting the new home. Congratulations on the new home. That's pretty cool. I like it. If I were to get a new home, I would fill the new home with my deck of cards, the Waterfall Tarot. You know what I'm saying? The Waterfall Tarot. I would fill it to the brim with a little bit of waterfall action. That's what I'm talking about. Mina Bookshelf, what's going on? Good to see you. What are the energies around my new home? Hopefully it's not haunted. I'm just saying, my girlfriend likes haunted house stuff like all the time. So I don't know. So that's the first thing I thought of. Anyway, what is it, right? King of Pentacles. Oh, man. I would say, now, James, we're going out on a limb here. I'm going to be as specific as I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm specific as I can. Alpha. I have no idea. Alpha. What's going on? You're going to have an issue with a water heater. You're going to have an issue with a water heater. I would keep an eye on it. If it's instant, if it's tankless, I would definitely keep an eye on it. Make sure you keep that up to date. Also look around and make sure that you don't have any sort of pipe problems out in the garage or anything like that. You need to do some preliminary stuff before the first big freeze. I think you either need to wrap some stuff up in the garage, or you need to go up there and check stuff out. But something needs to be tweaked up in the garage. Diane, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. So we're going way out on a limb here. This is way too specific. But hey, you came here, James, to ask this question, and I'm giving you that. Overall, the energies look pretty decent, right? The energies look pretty decent. It's not going to be a problematic place, but it is going to be something that you need to do some preventative maintenance on, especially before like a first big freeze or before after the winter sort of gets really hunting down and rolling with that. It will prevent some stuff from being an issue later on, basically. Overall, I like the energies, right? King of Pentacles, nice, it's comfortable, I like it, and all of that. And the water heater was an issue on inspection. Well, there you go, James. See, James, I'm your new favorite tarot reader, right? I mean, James, come on, give it up. I'm your new favorite tarot reader. Come on.
Hooray!
Okay, but I mean, overall, it is going to be a good place. You just need to watch a couple of things, mainly the plumbing. Do you have one of those sticks to where you jam it into there and you can turn your water off too? I would get that before everybody rushes to get one in the winter time. So go ahead and go to Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever you have, and go and get one of those things where you turn the water off manually on the street and know where that is located as well. I'm just saying. Yeah. See, there you go. I mean, that's not a bad tarot reading. Not a bad tarot reading at all. Anyway, all right. Let's go. See, I'm going to go out on a limb, and then I'm very specific, and then I hit it. Okay, anyway, Jamie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right, we got Ananya. How will December be for me? Let's find out, Ananya. Get you a little December action. Hopefully December's pretty good. You know, what is going on with the family, though? There are some family things up there. December overall looks like a place and a time that you need to ease things down. You need to wind things down. Things are wound up a little bit too much as we're sort of getting into December. You definitely want to wind things down. Be aware that everything can't be solved. Everything can't be solved. Everything can't be, kind of fixed and band-aided like it needs to be sometimes. So you're just going to have to put up with some of that. But, overall, I would say, just chill out with this. That's going to be the big thing. Wind things down, get things back level set, because they're not really going to be, as we're sort of approaching into that. Two of Wands. Reverse is don't try to fix things. Let things sort of fix themselves. Basically, it's going to be a lot easier on you. You're going to put a lot less effort as far as that is concerned as well. There you go. Diane, did you already ask your question? Let me know what your question is, Diane. I greatly appreciate that. Anyway, in the meantime, let's hop over to NW on PayPal. NW, don't know, is D serious about me? Is D serious about me, or is it one of many? Let's read the rest of the question. From Life is Too Short. There you go. All right, life is too short. Life is indeed too short. Is D serious about me? I was waiting for the D question because
Everybody loves the D.
and now we have it. Life is too short. Broke the seal on the D questions. Broke the seal on the D questions. That is going to be. Is there a way to reply to people? I thought we could click on the names. Noel, you have to be on a PC. You can't click on names on your phone. I know it's lame, but I didn't code it. I would not have coded it that way, personally. I would have let you click on names on your phone. And oddly, you used to could too. I think you used to could. Anyway, is everybody loves the D, but does the D love us? Does the D love us the way we love the D? Six of Wands, Ace of Wheels, and the Nine of Wheels. I think so. I think the D is coming up in there, and the D is coming up long. The D is coming up in there, and it's coming up long. I think the D is serious indeed. I think the D is very pointed, right? I think the D is very straight lined. I think the D knows where the D wants to go. And I think D is serious indeed. Got a 6 of Wands, Lord of Victory. A lot of good things with here. Ace of Wheels. Let's get into some adventure. Let's start something new. Let's get some stability working. I like that. And the Knight of Wheels. I want something that's substantial. I don't want something that's quick. I don't want something, you know what I'm saying? I think this is going to be something that you enjoy, right? I think it's going to be something that you enjoy because there you go. It could have a long-lasting D relationship, you know? I don't know. I just don't know. But I know that the tarot cards say indeed D is serious. 6 of Wands and the stability from that ace into that Knight, because the Knight is all about stability. The Knight wants stuff like that. The Knight needs stuff like that. Emma wants to know, who is the spirit that Spee is talking to? What kind of spirit is going on over there? Oh, that's a Poe deck right there. You know how long it's been since we got the Poe out? You know how long it has been since we got the Poe? That is the key right now. That is the key. Edgar Allan, I say. Edgar Allan wants to know, right? Wants to know. Who is the spirit that we have been talking to? Ace of Swords, the Fool, and the Hanged Man. It's not the spirit that you think it is. Like whatever you're thinking in your mind, I don't think that's really it. I think that this is something that is a little bit different, a spirit that is a little bit on the varied side. The Hanged Man said it's something different than what we're looking at, what we're expecting. We need to sort of approach basically the spirit from a different direction, or approach the whole situation from a different direction. I don't think the conversation's going like you think. I don't think the spirit is sort of responding like you think. I think there are a lot of things happening in here that have multiple levels on it. Ace of Swords says this is an important conversation. Absolutely. Picasso, welcome to the stream. How's it going? This is an important conversation. This is something that is focused, that needs to happen. The Fool says this is the first time the spirit has been talked to and is not kind of what you're thinking or what you're looking at. This is something that's important, that needs to happen, but it is a little bit of an unusual situation for sure, right? Not something that's going to be easily reconciled or easily categorized or anything like that. She sort of moves in its own level, moves in its own direction as well. So yeah, definitely interesting. Definitely an interesting conversation to be sure. Anyway, all right, Tiffany, what's the best day in April, May for me to release my next book? Your reading for my debut went great. Tiffany, thank you for your feedback for my reading. All right, let's go for another deck. I'm gonna go for this one, the Hermetic Tarot. Everybody loves it. Does anybody not like the Hermetic Tarot? Does anybody not like the Hermetic Tarot? All right, April through May. You want an exact date? Okay, I can get you an exact date. I think I got you an exact date before and it worked out. Anyway, sometimes I'm going out on a limb and then it's like on target, which is cool. But sometimes I don't, you know what I mean? If I was right on every reading, I'd win the lottery and I wouldn't even bother coming in. I mean, you'd be seeing me Instagram. You see me in Paris and wander around the Louvre. You know what I'm saying? Doing magic tricks for the people at the Louvre. You'd see me wandering around over there in Rome, and maybe some Venice action. So, I mean, I'm just telling you now, if I was right all the time, I'd win the lottery and I'd be out of here. Of course, I'd, give away some free tarot decks if I win the lottery. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, all right. What's the best day, April through May 2022, to release my new book? This is one of those questions that I think that we need to use astrology. Quite frankly, I think we need to use astrology with that. In addition to this reading, we're going to skip this reading entirely. We're going to get you an astrology reading offline, because there is sort of a best day type of thing, right? There's a best day. Electional astrology will give you an actual day. So we're going to skip this reading entirely. Email me in the description, tarot.and. Okay, let me pop it up on the screen. This email right here, tarotandcoffee@gmail.com. Put a dot between tarot.and.coffee@gmail. It's also in the description. We're going to get some astrology reading for you. I'm going to give you an exact day using electional astrology. I'm going to get you an exact day. Anyway, so email me and we're going to bump this up. We're going to kick it up a notch. We're going to kick it up a notch and get you a reading with some real astrology. Anyway, so yeah, email me. We'll get that out there. And thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. I put my first deck on Kickstarter, suggestions and ways to help it. Okay. Ande, let me say, Ande, give me a link. Ande, give me a link. I want to see a new deck. Let me see if I can find it. Ande Spade. All right, let's go to here and look at it. Let's go look at it. Let's see, Ande Spade. Ooh, I see it. All right, let's look at Ande Spade's deck right now. And let's see, window capture. Okay, I want to go window capture. I want to go newest tarot Kickstarter. There we go. All right. Let's look at Ande Spade's deck. There it is. It is the Infernal Brand Tarot deck. Ooh, that looks damn good. That looks really, really good. Hang on, look, we got to click on it. 6% funded. Y'all need to go and help her. You don't need to help Ande Spade out. We need to go help Ande Spade out because this is a good looking deck. I'm just saying, this is a raw thing. Ande Spade first created. Professional artist for 25 years. First created, zero backed. Okay, let's look at it. Let's look at this deck. Let's see. We get the video going. All right, we got some spooky stuff. We got some nice candlelight action. Oh, Ande Spade. Oh, I'm sorry, you're a dude. Sorry, bro. Anyway, all right, let's see more of the deck. It's good looking cards. Ooh, you drew it yourself and then you filled it in. Very nice. I like this. Dude, yeah, we need to go support Ande Spade because bro put out a good looking set of cards. Anyway, can we reload it? Let me just reload it and see. Okay, let me look at more cards. Back this project. Okay, here it is. All right, so here are your cards. That looks pretty good. Where are the minors? Ande, did you illustrate the minors, or is it all Chariot? I don't know. Andre, did you illustrate the minors or not? Andy, okay. Did you illustrate the minors? I want illustrated minors. 330 GSM, linen finish. Thumbs up, my friend. I like it. All right, 56 minors. Are they illustrated, or is it just like a bunch of swords stuck on the screen? I mean, let me know. We got T-shirts too. That looks very. Are you a tattoo artist? That would be good tattoos. Okay, anyway, all right, sorry to stop the stream. I mean, I'm just saying, it's pretty good. Andy, it looks pretty cool. Anyway, let's see, Tiffany, what's the best day? Okay, so Tiffany, you're going to email me. We're going to get you real astrology. I want to work this really well. Is my money spell working? Emma wants to know if their money spell is going to get them some fat cash. That's what we need. Miners are being worked on right now. Here's a hint from somebody that buys almost every Kickstarter out there. Give me a miner. You're illustrating them. Put it on the Kickstarter as soon as possible. I'm going to back you. Okay, I'm going to back your thing. So anyway, I'm going to back it. All right. And I'm saying, hey, if you like Andy's work, Andy looks like a tattoo artist, either professionally or a potential tattoo artist for sure. Honey Delight, what's going on? IT guy joined. What's going on? How are you doing? All right. We're going for the Heaven and Earth Tarot for this. And this, by the way, see, I got Andy like messing me up over there. All right, Andy, okay. Emma wanted to know, the money spell actually working? Is the money spell functioning? What is happening with all of that stuff? Let's see, Emma, if you can get some fat cash up in here. We got Diane. We're working you in from the PayPal. Appreciate that. Version 2 will be full color. I think I want to back version 1 and 2. I'm just saying, I'm going to back both of them because I think that that's a good looking deck. I think it looks like you put a lot of work into it. I like that. Anyway, Rohan, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Honey Delight, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, money spell working. Yeah, we got SL on PayPal. Thank you for your donation. I would say strength. If you give it enough time, it works okay. I mean, if you give it enough time, I think it's going to work all right. Your money spell's basically putting you in contact with people that are going to be able to get you the money that you need. People that are going to be able to support you. People that are going to be able to give you the project. People that are going to be able to sort of back you up, right? Back you up in how that is going to go through. Ace of Swords is the contacts is all about what the money spell is creating for you. Judgment, the rebirth reincarnation, does say it does work indeed. Give it time, be patient with it. Realize it's not going to literally make money fall off the tree, but it will put you in contact with people that have the support network that are able to get you into more cash. I think that's what you just caused. I think that's what you just did, basically. There you go. All right. Luna, why should I break up with my boyfriend? I've never had that question. Tiffany, thank you for your email. I just saw it pop up there. I appreciate that. I'm going to get you your astrology reading tomorrow. Tomorrow I have more time than tonight, but I will get you your astrology reading tomorrow. I'm going to get you an exact day, like a day time kind of thing. It's going to be good for starting out a communication, starting out a book. Hopefully we're going to get a little Mercury action in there. Mercury Sun combo would be fantastic. Did you send me I need your location, Tiffany. I need your location. Okay, you got your birthday, you're born. Okay, you told me everything I need to know. Never mind. All right. Why should I break up with my boyfriend? Don't. I don't think you should. Okay. All right. You've been on the fence with this for quite some time. You have been on the fence with this for some time, Luna. Come on. You've been on the fence with this for some time. And I think you're going to go forth and do it anyway. I don't think you're going to hesitate. But you have been hesitating. Why? You just don't feel like something's not right. The cards aren't lining up. The stars aren't lining up. You're being defensive about it. You're like, well, there's this excuse and there's that excuse. And but in reality, I think it's an okay relationship. I just think you're just uncomfortable. You're going through that stage, right? You're going through this weird stage. I just think it's sort of uncomfortable. And I think you're going to have to just put up with it. I don't think you should break up. I don't think that's going to be it. Princess of Wands just says, keep going forward, keep going, and make it playful, make it fun. That is going to be important. Princess of Wands is a playful, fun card. Yeah, Andy, I want to look for a 2 through a 10 is going to be my thing, right? 2 through a 10. What does it look like? If I can see that, then I'm going to be a very happy customer for that. I will also feature you on the news program that's coming out. How long does your campaign? How long? You got 26 days to go. Okay. You're going to be on the news program, Andy, in 2 weeks. I'll put you on the news program. All right. And, get you some more exposure. All right. Anyway, why should I break up with my boyfriend? I don't think you should. I don't think you really should. I don't think there's anything that's going to benefit you from this. But I think you have been on the fence. You have been sort of hovering around that cancellation button. But, I don't think that's good for anybody, quite frankly. I'm just saying. Love apples, though. What is up with this guy, Sean? I just went on our first date today, and I just wasn't feeling it. Oh, man. I hate those. You're all excited. You're like, I'm loving this person.
I love you.
And then you're like, I don't really like that person that much. I don't really like them as much as I thought I did. You know, they just don't excite me. They don't turn me on. What is supposed to do? A perfectly acceptable human being, but it just doesn't light my fancy, if that's a thing. It sounds like something my mom would say. But I don't know. I mean, you know, it just doesn't get it done for me. It doesn't get it done for me. I don't know. What should you do? Or what's up with this? 6 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 2 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. I don't know. You know, love apples. Can I be harsh? Can I just lay it down the line? Can I just go like straight up? You know what I'm saying? Just go straight up with this. Basically, I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, you know, hold on. Weird tarot reading. Basically, the 5 of Swords, the Lord of Defeat. I don't really think Sean is for you. I don't really think it is a good match. I would friend zone him. 6 of Cups, friend zone him like a family member, because they feel like a family member in the first place. They feel like somebody that, you know, you just run into. You be like, hey, yeah, let's get a cup of coffee or something, you know, stop touching me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You just got a friend zone them. 6 of Cups, a friend zone card. You got a friend zone this person. 5 of Swords, I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I think it's a dead end, quite frankly. You have somebody better coming in, love apples. You have somebody better coming in. You have some more excitement. You have that Knight of Cups, that romance action, that fantastic action where everything just works. And you have the 2 of Cups, this next connection. The next connection is going to work much better. It is going to light it up. It is going to get the fire brewing. It's going to get the fire brewing. It's going to get the love balloons happening. So I would get rid of this connection so you can make room for the next one, quite frankly. You know, friend zone, be like, hey, you know, that was really cool, but yeah, go away. You know, yeah, I just got to be honest with you, love apples. I mean, you know, you don't come in here for the bullshit, you know, the BS, you know what I'm saying? You come in here for the truth. And the truth is, this is going nowhere. And the truth is that you're going to have a better relationship here and a better opportunity coming up. And you don't want to be messing around with this idiot. And then the next thing comes along and you'd be like, oh man, this looks really good. I should have friend zoned that dude like Tarot Oracle said. But I'm just saying, I mean, I just got to be honest with you. Diane had a question a long time ago. And Diane, it's finally your turn. It is finally your turn. Will I meet that lad soon? Diane wants a love reading too. I mean, tonight is all about love. Tonight is all about the love connections, because that's what we're here for. We're here to support y'all's love's connection. And I love Picasso. Look at you. Picasso's coming in with a dono. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. All right. Look at this. It's a rocking tonight. I'm telling you. It is rocking tonight. I mean, I'm just going to be brutally honest with all y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing some astrology offline. We got the full steam ahead over here. We literally nailed some of the opportunity. We nailed the house reading. You know what I'm saying? We nailed the house reading with all of the pipe problems and the water healer thing that came the inspection. I mean, tonight's weird, but tonight's rocking. That's what you need. That is what you need. Brutally honest with y'all. All right. We skipped. I think we skipped somebody. We skipped Jamie. We got Jamie. Yeah, where did Jamie go? Let's see. Jamie, we got Yogi, Tosh, Teresa. We got all of that. Jamie, did you make, like, what happened to you with the read? Let me look. Make sure that, okay, no, Jamie is next. Jamie, I've not forgotten about you, I promise. Not forgotten you, I promised. Teresa wants to know what the queue looks like. It is the TO show. It's kind of long. We are here, and we got to go through here. So it's pretty reasonable. We got Tosh coming in as well. Thank you very much. But we are on Yogi right now, and we're going to knock out the rest of the list. But basically, before Yogi, we got Diane, because Diane's been waiting all night. Diane's like, I saw the magic trick. Y'all had people's tarot decks up on the screen. When are you going to get to my freaking question? I mean, you know? All right. Will I meet this lad soon? Will I have these important interactions? I think you have a long distance relationship up for grabs. I think you do have a long distance relationship that is coming, right? This is going to be something that is potent. It is going to be something that's nice for you. I think it's a good warm up. Diane, you need a warm up relationship. You need something that doesn't just kick off and go 150 miles per hour immediately. You need something that warms up, something that's slow, steady, that progressively gets better, that looks good, that makes sense. I think that you're in that mode, right? Page of Swords. I don't want something that's super duper intense. Andy, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. I don't think you want something that's super duper intense. Just how it goes. Just how it goes. The Three of Pentacles says this is going to be a long distance relationship with death. There are some changes. There are some things that need to happen, some things that need to be adjusted for this to work properly. But I think you're going to be able to do that. I think it's slow and comfortable. Does that make sense? It's slow and comfortable. And Diane, quite frankly, I think that's what you need right now. I think that's what you need right now, right? I think that is going to be somebody that you can meet. I think you are going to be able to meet somebody. Three of Wands, it says the search actually works out, or the search does make the grade. The search does get things done. So I like it. I like it. Honey, Delight, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. We're going to keep using the Curious Creatures Tarot. Curious Creatures Tarot gets her done. I like it. All right. Now, Jamie has been waiting. No, Yogi has been waiting a bit. Yogi has been waiting a bit. I want to be in a relationship this month. Yogi, the clock's ticking, Yogi. The clock. You got a week and a half, Yogi. You got a week and a half, Yogi. The clock is ticking, my friend. It is ticking. Real simple, Earth. It has been a minute. It has been a minute. Where you been? Where have you been? Okay, let's see. We got videos coming out. We got the Black Friday, the hot deals for Black Friday tarot. Okay, that's going to be coming out this weekend. We got the best tarot gifts for your significant other. We got the best tarot gifts for you. You know what I'm saying? The best tarot that you can sort of pick up right now. We got the best tarot of the year. We got the best tarot decks of the year show coming. Man, this place, I mean, if you're not subscribed, you're going to miss all that crap. You're going to miss all of it. This is insane. This is the place to be. There's nothing like this. Anyway, this is the place to hang out right now. If you're not subscribed, you're going to miss all of that. You don't want to miss all of that. Hit the button. Come on. Chances of being in a relationship this month and the next week and a half. Nine of Pentacles, Hierophant, and the Sun. You know, normally I would get back to reality, Yogi. I would get back to reality, Yogi. I'd say this is a really tight time frame. This is kind of tight, my friend. But the tarot says it looks good. It looks good. It looks good. Yogi, I'm not gonna poop all over the tarot. I'm not going to take a dump all of this reading and tell you be realistic, because you got the Sun, you got the Hierophant, and you got the Nine of Pentacles. You got the big cards, you got big names, you got the superstars of Hollywood right here on the table. So I'm going to say it looks decent. I'm going to say it looks pretty decent, even though, you know, gut reaction was like, Yogi, it's a week and a half. It's a week and a half, Yogi. But the tarot's like, you know, screw you, fat man reading tarot on the internet. I'm going to say give Yogi some good news. I'm just going to give Yogi some good news. I don't care what you think. Jamie, waiting for good news too. Does S love me as much as I love her? Ooh, that is nice. We got a good sort of a love thing happening. We need somebody to say,
I love you.
But will they say it? Will they say it? We're going to get the tarot of the mystical moments. The tarot of the mystical moments, my friends. This is going to be the deck that we love today, right? Jamie, you know what I'm saying? Do they love us as much as we love them? Because they're a wonderful person. We've been infatuated. We're in love. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Nice. I'm going to say yes. Now, Jamie, we got to be realistic here. There is a little bit of a reality check at the end of this. It does say that there is a communication breakdown at some point. Basically, I would watch that, right? I would watch out for this communication breakdown. I'd make sure to get communication clear, make sure everything lines up, make sure everything makes sense. Don't sort of go in emotional communication. Keep it, keep it on target and keep it low key, right? Ace of Swords into the Three of Swords says there are some disappointing things that they say or we say that sort of come in there. Tiffany, thank you for the sub. But yeah, you definitely want to keep and sort of look back, right? You want to keep and pull it back a little bit. Lover says, yeah. I mean, I think so. I think we're going to get the heart of hearts up in here. I do think they have some feelings for you. Lovers is such a wonderful set of cards here. And King of Wands says this is something that's worth pursuing. A lot of beautiful things happening with this, but be careful of what we say. Be careful of the communication. Be careful of how things work out long term, because you do have the Three of Swords next to the Ace of Swords, meaning we have a communication that's upsetting. We have a communication that breaks things down a little bit, and you don't want anything to do with that. You want everything to be super smooth, positive, good, and focused. I think that is what is happening, especially with the Lovers being the first card. The tail is really coming out and telling you that they do love you indeed. They do have feelings, and it looks fantastic. Speaking of looking fantastic, Tosh is up in here. Does A keep tabs on my Facebook, and why are they stalking me? I mean, Tosh, why are they stalking me? What's going on over there? Tiffany, welcome to the channel indeed. I appreciate your sub. Tiffany wants all this good stuff on here. I mean, Tiffany wants to see the news. Tiffany wants to see all of the cool stuff that I got coming out, right? The top decks of the year. Ain't nobody want to miss that. The top decks to buy, the best deals for Black Friday for tarot. Ain't nobody want to miss that neither. We got stuff coming. I mean, okay, this weekend, it's insane. It's insane. The video coming out this weekend is literally insane. I mean, like if you missed that, you're going to be like, oh man, well, I can't, because it's like time sensitive video. Anyway, does A keep tabs on my Facebook? No, I don't think so. Lachey, welcome to the stream. Five of Pentacles says, ain't nobody got time for that. I don't really think they're just sitting there looking at it. Ace of Cups says they're involved with somebody else or with something else, right? With somebody else, with somebody. Lachey, we got plenty of time. Shove it on in there. Ace of Cups says they got something else going on. I don't think they're sort of, just staring at your Facebook. I don't think they have a lot of that. Queen of Wands says they have a lot of things that they're keeping them busy, keeping them occupied anyway, and they don't just don't have time. I really don't think they care. I really don't think they care that much in sort of like that stalker mode. You know what I mean? I don't think that is the thing that works. Anyway, Teresa's got the double shot tonight. We're looking at a place in the JD program this time around. Is that going to be a thing? Can we get into the JD program? I'm in the mood for speed. No, I'm in the mood for a little bit of a Gregory Scott tarot on this one. I like the Gregory Scott tarot this one. IT guy knows ain't nobody got time for that. All right, will I get a place in the JD program this time, this opportunity? Will things open up for me? Yeah, I like it. Ten of Pentacles is a happy home, happy family in the JD program. Queen of Cups is a celebration. It's a water of water. Thank you, Lachey, for your donation. I appreciate that. I think Lachey is the last reading tonight. I think Lachey is going to be the last one tonight. We do got to eventually wrap up. Lachey's coming in in the wire right there. We got Lachey. We got you covered, my friend. Queen of Cups, the big celebration, the big emotional boost that we have from this. And the Knight of Pentacles. This is something you're working for. This is something you worked on. This is a goal of yours, something you're focused on. I think it works out. I think it works out. Absolutely. Going a big thumbs up on this. I love it. I love it. I like it. I love us some good reads. Tonight is just good read night. It really is, right? Okay, will R come and ask me to be his girlfriend in the future? Can we get it done? Can we get it done? Will R pick it up, run with it, and be our girlfriend? I'm just going to say no. This looks a little bit like a thumbs down. A little bit like a thumbs down. They like to be mobile. They like to be mobile. Not only do you have a Knight of Swords, a big mobile card, a fast-moving, unpredictable card, you also have the Chariot right next to it. The tarot's kind of telling us This person likes the mobility. The person likes this amount of freedom. I don't think they just want to be tied down or nailed down into anything anytime soon. This is somebody that likes to be on the run or be mobile or be sort of dynamic with their personality, with their feelings, with their relationships and connections as well. It just says that, right? It just says that. Sonia, I don't see your PayPal donation. Maybe it'll hop in a minute, Sonia. Maybe it'll hop in a minute. Sonia, go ahead and post your question in case I see the PayPal donation. I will book you in there. All right, we'll get you in there. Okay, what do we got going on next? We got Honey Delight. What's going to happen with my work situation? Bad energy all around me, mostly coming from the shift leader. I don't think she likes me. Honey Delight, you're over there having some problems at work. Ain't no good at all. No good at all. Honey Delight, let's get you out of this. Let's get you out of this. Let's get you free. Let's get you roaming around and being more free. Oh, man, she is quite the witch. She is quite the witch. Gotta say. Queen of Swords comes up as the first card. I think the tarot is acknowledging that this person is a challenge to work with. They are a problem child. We're trying to sort of appease them. We're trying to get on their good side. We're trying to sort of see what makes sense and get on this. They just have a problem with this overall. It's not you. It's not just you. It is, in fact, the tarot confirming what you're feeling. Queen of Swords is Corella DeVille. It's a damaged person. Somebody that just is not pleasant, just not a pleasant human being, sort of work with a lot of times, especially, when you're stuck there, right? Nine of Pentacles and the Sun. I think it's going to get better. Basically, I think it's going to get better. I think they're leaving. They're leaving, or somebody boots them to where they're not your supervisor. We're going way out on a limb here. I think that somebody's going to boot them where they're not your supervisor. You're going to get some other opportunity and slide out. Basically, somebody's sneaking out of this situation. Seven of Swords. We're sneaking out. We're getting movement done. And when we get that movement done, Nine of Pentacles, there's a big celebration, a lot better situation. The sun, things lighten up, things warm up, and things get better. Basically, somebody's leaving, somebody is shifting around. I don't think it's going to be a problem. Honey Delight, I'm telling you, it's not going to be a problem once this gets done. Not going to be a problem at all. I think it solves itself. Honey Delight, which is great news. That's good news for you, right? You don't want like the Tower and then having to leave work because of their Five of Pentacles. You don't want all that. Honey Delight wants the read she just got. And that is a beautiful reading. I like that a lot. Things just take care of itself. Maybe she exits. Maybe somebody boots her. Maybe somebody moves her. Maybe you move. Something happens where she's just not going to be on your ass anymore, basically, right? Picasso is BS. Want to make contact with me. Let's find out if that is a thing. Let's find out if BS is not going to be any BS on here. We're going to go to the old reliable in the Tower, my friends. We're going to go over here to the Mons Tarot. Everybody likes the Mons Tarot. If you like the Mons Tarot, which you do, I'm going to go ahead and say you do. Joanna Nelson has another deck on Kickstarter right now. And you need to go pick it up. I'm just saying. It's the Cosmo Beings. To search for Cosmo Beings. You need to pick that one up. I know I buy everything on Kickstarter. Somebody wrote me yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. They're like, I've noticed that you buy everything on Kickstarter. I'm like, that's not correct. I just buy almost everything off Kickstarter because I want to get the decks that are cool. I want to get the modern decks. I want to get all the fun decks, the decks that everybody's talking about, right? You gotta stay up. You gotta stay up, right? In any industry, you gotta stay up with your tools. If I was a chef and I had some, I didn't have a food processor, I was still using my hand to manually whisk stuff together. You'd be like, dude, you're not a professional chef, are you? And I'd be like, no, not really. I need a food processor. I need a stand mixer. I need tools. And these are my tools. Anyway, will BS want to make contact with me? King of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Oh, gosh, what I want? Man, I hate to do it. Picasso, you've had some good reads on this channel. You've had some fantastic reads on this channel. This person doesn't want to contact you. I feel like this person just has some issues with the contact. Page of Swords, I'm not quite prepared for this contact. King of Pentacles, I kind of like where I'm at. I kind of like what I'm doing. It's not something, Renee, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Not something that I want to chase, not something where I want to go. Five of Wands, I'm having a conflict with it. And the Nine of Pentacles, Picasso, I'm going to say that they don't want to contact you today, but tomorrow they want to contact you. The next day they don't want to contact you again. I think this person's all about being on the fence. I think they're on the fence, and I think they go back and forth, and where they land is kind of an unknown, is what the tarot is saying. Kind of an unknown. It depends on the mood, depends on the day, depends on what they want to say, and things like that. You do have a situation where you're just going to have to go day by day and be patient with this particular individual. Overall, I'm going to say no right now, maybe later, but we have a lot of indecision. You have a lot of conflict, anxiety within them. You have Page of Swords, not quite prepared yet. Could be something they are preparing for. Could be something they warm up to later, maybe, but it just looks like right now, maybe kind of harsh to sort of get through that. Anyway, is Megan a well-wisher? She seems friendly at work. Is this person going to be friendly to us, right? Tosh wants to know. Are they going to be friendly to us? Is this something that's going to be okay to get on target with that? Let me see about how that is going to happen. Six of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Magician. Absolutely. I think she is a well-wisher indeed. We're going to go with a thumbs up here. I like it a lot. Six of Wands is the Lord of Victory, Lord of Success. These are people that are on your side. Not only that, but they're pushing you up. They're rising you up and saying, yes, I want to make you successful. I want to help you be successful. And that's who you need on your side. I think that is a yes. Page of Wands, don't rely on them solely. They do have a lot of good intentions, but sometimes they don't know how to do anything with it. Just be prepared for that, right? Good intention doesn't always mean good results. The Magician, they're going to make you better in the long run as being a part, as being a communication with them. Tosh, I like them. I like them a lot. I think this is somebody to hang out with and definitely be on. They can definitely be on your side. Honey Delight, what can I expect for the remainder of the year? That's a long time. Well, actually, no, it's not. That's not a long time. Let's try. Let's go with the old reliable, no, with a new reliable tarot at the end of the rainbow. What is going to happen with that? Renee, we're going to get to your question tomorrow. First thing on this stream, 6:15 prompt tomorrow. We are going to get your question knocked out. Thank you. I appreciate that. We are ending soon. We do have people waiting on us. Unfortunately. Anyway, we're going to expect for the remainder of the year. Empress, okay. Okay. And the Five of Swords. I would say be careful who we go on journeys with. This is something. Be careful who we travel with. Be careful who we go on journeys with. And you kind of want to be cautious, I guess. A little bit cautious about where you're going and who you're going with for the rest of the year. Oh man, you have some stuff coming up next year that's kind of interesting. The rest of the year is kind of locked down. I would say just be careful with a particular piece of mail that you get that's sort of fishing for something. Be careful with emails, what you reply to. I wouldn't reply to just everything on email. Double check things before you hit that. I think there is a communication issue to where you get either phished or scammed or something like that. Be sort of extra cautious for the end of the year to do that. Overall, it looks like a pretty comfortable. Empress says so, right? If you do have a journey, be careful who you go with. Definitely make it. In other words, you're not going to get stabbed in the back by somebody you go on a trip with. What I'm saying is you need to plan it out and make sure that all the details are covered, because I think there's a detail that's missing in something somewhere that could possibly come back to haunt us. Again, watch phishing, scamming emails and whatnot, and your actual mail that you get, your physical mail. Not everything is what it seems in in one particular instance. So there you go. You definitely want to be kind of just cognizant of what's happening there. And the last reading of the night is for the wonderful Lachey, which Kate's true feelings for me. She's Scorpio and I am a Capricorn. Ooh, there's a good combo there. Scorpio and a Capricorn. What are the true feelings for me? We got things can we get done? We got the 8 of Pentacles. Hard worker, but not exactly truthful. We do have I think they have good intentions, but bad implementation. Good intentions, but bad implementations. Basically, if you can get them to come around and be truthful with you, if you can get them to come around and tell you what they really feel, that's going to be a big help because they hold that in a lot. Sandhya, I never got your PayPal. I never got it. I have no idea. Anyway, if I get it, Sandhya, I will read yours tomorrow night as well. They keep a lot of things in. They don't show their true, the Scorpio doesn't really show their true nature, the true feelings. Sometimes they'll hold it in until it bursts and erupts or something like that. You got to work with this person. You got to sort of tease out what they're really feeling, what they're really going through. You also kind of you got to, be cognizant that it is a Scorpio. So you don't a Scorpio will go from 0% to 150% mad in 1 second. Right? 1 second. You got to be cognizant of that. Make sure that you know their buttons and don't press them. If you press too many of them, you're going to get the Scorpio tail for sure. Overall, I think they have some good feelings for you. We got the 10 of Pentacles, happy home, happy family with this. Just be cautious. They hold a lot of stuff in and sort of try to read between the lines and get them to come out and tell you a little bit more of their feelings, a little bit more of what they have going on and sort of what their innards are brewing around, because if you don't, they're just going to erupt one day and you're going to be like, what the hell did I just do? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that is it for tonight. Renee, you're first tomorrow. I greatly appreciate your donation. And Sandhya, if I get your PayPal donation, which I haven't seen yet, if it pops up in a couple hours or what have you, I will get you as well tomorrow as I start the stream. Thank you for being here, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.